Well, good morning. Welcome to Lunchtime Devotions today. This is getting published a little bit later than normal, but hopefully for the rest of the week, everything will be available starting at 7 a.m. This morning I'd like to share with you from the book of Lamentations. That's not a book that we normally hear a lot from or just choose to read. But what I'm about to read you'll be very familiar with because you've heard this before. Perhaps you didn't know where it was located. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. If nothing else, we've heard that in a song, haven't we? A hymn. Great is thy faithfulness, O God my Father. I want to talk for just a moment this morning about God's faithfulness to us and His mercies to us. If you've been following what's been going on in the last few days, especially if you've been following it on conservative media, perhaps you're troubled at the direction that our country seems to be going. I'm troubled as well. But that's why this verse is important to us. As children of God, God's mercies continue to flow to us, regardless of what's going on around us. God's care of us, God's faithfulness to us, is not consistent with or based upon the externals of our life. In other words, God's faithfulness to us is not based upon whether or not we have good government. It's not based upon whether or not we live in a free country or a Muslim country or a communist country or whatever. God's faithfulness to us transcends all human institutions. And so we can rely on God to be faithful to us no matter what the circumstances that we find ourselves in. So there are many around us who are, I call them chicken littles. The sky is falling. Perhaps you remember that. And certainly there is reason to be concerned. But brothers and sisters, remember this. Our God is faithful. Our God will take care of His own. Now, please understand, I'm not saying that everything is going to be okay. It may not be. There may be some very hard times ahead. But God will be with us. And God will be faithful to us. He'll never leave us. He'll never forsake us. We can trust in Him and we can rely on Him. And so on this day, Monday, January the 11th, trust in the Lord and lean not on your own understanding. In all of your ways acknowledge Him, and He will still direct our path. His faithfulness will not change. I hope that God blesses your Monday. Little bit of little bit of snow that's kind of unexpected this morning. I don't think it'll amount to anything. And I hope you have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow morning for morning devotions at 7. Bye now.